5:30, it is a petting zoo tragedy. A 20-month-old New England boy dies from E. coli that he may have contracted at a county fair. And tonight we know another child is in the hospital.
Maine health investigators just took new samples at the fairgrounds, but getting those results could take days. Tonight, Jim Armstrong takes a closer look.
Yeah, he really likes the animals.
All kids do. That's the attraction of an event like this one, the Fryeburg Fair in Maine. But the petting zoo at last month's Oxford Fair, also in Maine, may now be linked to one boy's sickness and to another's death.
You wouldn't think you're going to catch a disease and you could lose your child coming to the fair.
The parents of 20-month-old Colton Guay say their little boy was exposed to the E. coli virus when they visited the Oxford Fair petting zoo in September. Within a week, they say their normally healthy son was getting sicker and sicker and never recovered. Colton's dad took to Facebook to thank his doctors and to say goodbye. "We were with him almost every moment in the hospital and are happy we got to hold and rock him to sleep," John Guay wrote. "I have learned there is no pain worse than losing the life of your child." And now, word that a second little boy from that same fair is hospitalized and fighting E. coli symptoms.
What happened to these poor two toddlers is so rare. You know, I mean, obviously, if this was an everyday occurrence or anything even close to that, we wouldn't have petting zoos.
Although in a petting zoo, you could imagine that a child might touch a contaminated animal and then put their hands to their mouths.
WBZ's Dr. Malika Marshall says vigilance can help.
The best way to protect yourself, especially if you're at a petting zoo, is to make sure that you and your children wash your hands or use hand sanitizers after you've been touching animals.
Earlier today, we checked in with officials over at the Topsfield Fair, which is going on right now. They say they've got hundreds of hand washing stations and antibacterial dispensers at the ready, all in an attempt to make sure kids and adults keep clean after touching animals there. Jim Armstrong, WBZ News.
All right, Jim, heartbreaking story. Thank you.